Good evening, folks. I am Joe Bachman, and this is Behind the Code. And tonight, we are going to be working on another Indie CD member profile. And that profile, my friends, is going to be, as soon as I get it to show up here, that's why, is going to be this one. Move that over. Oh, no, not like that. Move that there. And add this to stage. There we go. It is the man, the myth, the Munsey pimp himself, Carl Witzman. As always, we will be playing the music of Mr. Dan Hollifield, and we are going to start off with the Neverbank on a Learning Curve soundtrack. And we're just going to kick it off with the title track, track 6, Neverbank on a Learning Curve. Let's try to get my banner going. That one. Yeah, that one will work for now. Screw it. Alright, so I need that. And then I know how I've been doing this. I need to that like so. I need to pull up Carl's previous page. Should be in here. Do that. Move that off of there. Put it there. Boom. It's almost like I know what I'm doing after all this time. Almost. And let's get through some of these comments real quick. First through the door at 6:37 p.m. was Aunt Donna saying hello, everyone. Good evening, Aunt Donna. And Carl saying hello to his sweetie. And we have my sweetie here. Hello, Trey. And Donna saying hello to the handsome Witzman dude. And we have greetings to Trey. Carl says, hope that you had better weather today. It got to 50 here. It didn't get to 50 here, I don't think. But it was better weather. I mean, snow was melting, that's for sure. And Aunt Donna's saying she even ventured out today. And Carl says, shocker, right? We both captured Dawn's greenies and Danville, so now we all all we need are one wishing well and points. Looks good. Nice. Carshel says hi. She was on my lap, and now she's busy cleaning herself. Trey says both boys are crashed out in the baskets on my desk. Carl saying aw. And it says BB should be pretty happy with me right now. She had her 3 treats on my bed, and when Charcoal didn't eat hers, I gave them to BB, who vacuumed them right up. And as Trey said, lucky BB. And Thesis is here. Good evening, Thesis. We have greetings and greetings. And Carl says they all got soft food, tuna, egg, and treats for Callie's adoption day. Nice. So it's a good day to be a cat. And greetings to Thesis. And Donna says, don't forget to like and share, folks. Yes, please do like, share, subscribe. If you're over on Kick, consider giving us some kicks, some gifted subs, or subscribe to the channel if you'd like. Every little bit does help support the channel. Even better if you go to the kick.com/indiecdmusic and help support the independent music creators, which I need to sit down and actually get that money sent out still. I did finally get the payment from Kick for that, so that might be a this weekend thing. I've just been really busy with work on the weekend, so. And Donna's greeting me. Carl's saying, hey there. Trey's laughing at the goats. Carl says, I wonder what the hell that was. Charles staring at you now. And Carl says, it's my turn. Cool beans. Yes, it is, sir. And Blade says, goats. Trey's saying, Joe and I both got the goats. Yes, we did. Let's see. Joke around my office was that if they got reincarnated, they wanted to come back as one of my cats. Nice. And Houston, Texas, Dave is here. Good evening, Dave. Hope you're doing well, bud. And we have greetings to Dave. So, all right, let us get into the Whitman dude's profile here. Why does that seem way off? Like, almost like that should be... Oh, I forgot to take the lock off. Damn it. This one's a little better. Blade says, so now if you're ever in a boring meeting, you can just hit the yeah goat when you're asked a question. Yes. And Dave's asking how everyone's doing. And it says, it's Uncle Carl. Of course it's off. You said it, I didn't. Alright, let's get down here. And we're going to copy this. Paste it in here, like so. Carl says the photos look like they are stretched a bit. We've all gained weight. Well, so this is what it was at. I guess that is right. I don't know. For some reason that just seemed like it didn't convert right to me. Which I could just be going crazy. Who knows? I mean, I do live with my wife, so it is possible. So let's see, we've got a few different books here to go through. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do the smart thing, because occasionally I do the smart thing here. Not often, but it does happen. And thank you, Aunt Donna and Trey. copy that. Paste. 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 That's what. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, got those in. Carl's picture's giving us the evil eye. That happens. All right, let's copy the link for the first book. All right. Mad Gasser, cheerleader of Calhoun County. Don't go all the way back up there. I had to remember which was which for a second. Oh no! In the this is a question for Aunt Donna. In the alternative text that would show up in case the image didn't load, or for people with sight issues, if they're using like a reader of sorts. For the alt text, should I add Munsey Pimp? I would, but then that's me. Since the Munsey Guide is listed, go for it. I will do that under the Munsey Guide. Alright, up next we have the Mad Gasser Cheerleader returns. Why it adds that extra space in there? Image, nest. That is not the right spot. Image, nest. That is the right spot now. Good. And right like that. Give it the link. And add the class so that it doesn't have the ugly little underline there. Oh yeah, it is listed. hide some Easter eggs in the code text or hidden links. I thought about doing that with something. I don't remember what, but actually on Dawn's for Dawn's listing under streamers, it had streamer / taco mom, I think, for a while. Took her a while to realize that was there. Alright, up next we have Death and Love Down Under. Oh, come on, work with me here. Got a feeling, hold on. There we go. I think that should actually be written out as this. That way there is no confusion amongst browsers. Thank you, Bing Search. Dave's laughing at Taco Mom. Trey says Joe's got his DJ voice going. Got my DJ voice going. Carl says Taco Mom's long story. One night she talked about a taco truck from her town called Don's Tacos, and it bloomed from there. Which is why she now has a taco hanging from her mic. And speak of the devil, and she appears. We have said her name 3 times, and she arrived like Beetlejuice. Good evening, Dawn. You didn't miss much. I mean, I had a sweet drizzle. As always, thanks for your loyal support. Yes, we summoned you by mentioning Taco Mom. Now I wonder if we mention the Quesadilla Kid 3 times, if he'll show up. I don't know if there's a launch going on right now or not, so... Yes, he is. And God love him for it. I mean... You know what? I forgot to add that part in. Carl is once again a streamer too. And I don't think I edited this one. I did not. Let's see. Carl says, "Hey Don, we finished off your greenie goal for you." And Trey says, "I miss hearing church camp stories." God, those church camp stories were more messed up than what I send you in reels on Facebook. Let's be honest here. And Don's thanking Carl. And Carl says, "And I started bugging Angelina tonight since she wanted to remind her to go Munzie. She doesn't know what she's gotten herself into." Oh, the poor girl. What is it you always say to the new members in the humor group, Donna? May God have mercy on you, for you will find none here. Boy and Trey both chanting "one of us, one of us, one of us." And Carl's got his evil laugh. Let's see, up next we have Woodstock Dreams. Let's see, what was that? Ampersand, number sign, 40? Yep, aha. Okay. Oh, it's number 43. Okay. Ampersand number 3. Ampersand number 41. Alright, so for those wondering what I just did, that gives me the opening parenthesis, the plus sign, and then the closing parenthesis to go along with letting people know that this is a book made for 18 plus. And Donna's confirming what I said for the what her greeting in the that thing, humor group. And Carl says that he's up to number 2,360th player in the world, and the person ahead of him feels my hot breath on their neck. Nice. Alright. Throw the link on here. Add the class. Because everybody here has a little bit of class. What is this one? Woodstock. Why don't I have Woodstock Dreams? Because that was written with Aunt Donna. I only kept it under Aunt Donna. Because I didn't see the need in taking up space, having it uploaded multiple times. All right, before I do this next one, Carl, I'm going to ask you, is Audacity still on there? Oh, Dave, he's on. He's catching up to you. He is hot on your tail. He's got a few people in between you. Okay, so don't put Audacity on there. Gotcha. In that case, I do not need this. Now, if only I could remember what the other book was besides the Munzie book. Wait, that's right. It's Shape Up Your Memory. We know how Carl feels about tail. Yes, we do. Carl loves a good tale. A good tale to be told, that is. Don't know what kind of tale you were thinking of. Nope, that is not where that's supposed to go. That should go there. And last but certainly not least, we have Uncle Carl's Guide to Munzie. Copy link. Yes, I know. You're going to tell me Munzie is spelled wrong and not a word, and, well, you don't know anything. Da, 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 da. Tail is good and head is good. This is true. It's even better as a coin flip, you know. Tails I get head, and head I get tails. There it is. Munzie. Boom. But wait, there's more. Thank you, Watch, for telling me that I'm going to bed. Or not that I'm going to bed, but I need to charge it before I go to bed. Alright. Font size tomorrow's another Whittle Wednesday. I know what that is, but you might have to explain it for other people. Okay, so I have no flipping idea what Whittle Wednesday is, so you're gonna have to explain that one. Try and find. There he is. Empty. Go on a Mungie stroll, collect some stars, then on a wishing well, use the stars to buy a whittle. On Wednesdays this month, you get 2 for the price of 1. Nice. Question, Carl. What are you actually naming your stream, your Sunday stream? Is it the Drunken Guide to Psychology? Okay. And that's Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Central Time? Question mark? $7 p.m. Alright, so 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Go down here. On YouTube. Alright, and Carl's profile is completed. So we're going to save that, and we're going to open up this, and we're going to resave as index. Oh wait, no, I don't need to resave as index. I can rename as index. And then switch that to Carl-Witzman. Carl-Witzman. Save all. And here, / member. Oops. / members. All. Connect to the remote server. Yes. Synchronize. Put newer files to remote. Preview it. Yeah, yours was amazingly simple for some reason. That doesn't seem right. Oh, IndieCD.org. Categories. Authors. Carl. Oh, okay, it did upload. So, the important thing is, though, your QR code should still work. Thought I did what to, oh, yeah, I did that for Donna's too. So her QR code should work also. And I just confirmed by typing in indiecd.org/about-Carl-Witzman, it does work. So, all right, well, we're 38 minutes in. We have time. I'm going to do one more here, because this next one shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I don't think she had a ton. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she only had 3 things, so. Alright, let's go ahead and do hers too real quick while we're here. Yeah, try trashing the cache. Let me try also about Donna Carlene. Yeah, it worked here. Alright, let's do a save as. And this is going to be our favorite IndieCD member that got turned into a verb? Adjective? Oh, got turned into something. All I know is you don't want to be Keisha'd. And she never gave me any kind of actual biography, so she gets the standard filler one. Two books. Three. Title. Image. And book bio. Here's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. And we have summoned the Quesadilla Kid. Good evening, Zach. And Carl saying you summoned Zach. Alright, the first book is him. And we have greetings to Zach. Zach says his ears are ringing and he's greeting everybody. Saying he's good, stuck in Florida, went to Disney for a few hours today and tomorrow chartering a boat to look at some rockets from the ocean. Nice! So, she didn't finish other books per se. She was part of a couple of anthologies. I don't know when she did those. I don't even remember how I found out that she did those, to be honest. I don't remember if she told me or somebody had to have told me about it. And the first anthology is The Aftermath. Don't hit enter when you don't need to, Joe. It helps. Carl says she has a cookbook nearly finished about a year ago that Carol needs another push. That hard to be able to Keisha her when she doesn't come into the green room anymore. Which I am looking into alternatives in case Discord is actually following through with what they're looking to do. That was about to be the totally wrong class to put on there. Don says Ted's shirt is getting pretty close to being ready to go. That is awesome. Excellent, excellent news. I didn't think I put an alt description in here. And the last one. Assuming that's all the same link. Yeah, it's all the same link. Okay. Link. We have Nowhere Near Home. Stripes Issue 2, Volume 1. And toss an image in here. There we go. All right. And Keisha is now complete. So we can save all. Back here to files. Find Keisha. Rename that file to index. Now we know she is done. And Keisha, a cup. Keisha, a cup. Save all. Close that. Reopen it because it should kick over to her page. There we go. Good, good, good. Now, synchronize. Put newer files to remote. Preview. Well, shit. Luckily, that's an easy fix. Doop. And oh, look at that. Apparently I did. Apparently so is Darian's. I have to hire an editor just for my own site. P. All right, so Kelly is she's under the streamers, I think, isn't she? I don't have Kelly's done. I thought I remembered doing Kelly's. I haven't done Kelly Austin yet because I'm going down. I'm going in order, so that's probably why I haven't done. Okay, yeah, I haven't gotten there yet because I'm starting with the. I started with. What category did I start with? Shit. I started with animators, then I went to artists, now I'm on authors. So I'm just kind of working my way down, and thankfully most of us span across multiple sections, so I'm actually completing multiple sections, which means I need to go back through and make sure that I actually have multiple sections correct, which means I need to go in here and I need to add in between Joe Dog and Kelly copy that, paste that in. Much of it pains me to have two of them on the same page right now. Hitting Joe Dog, love you, man. Switch this. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Back over here. Go. Oh, shit. There we go. All right. So now let's do a save all. And let's resync the site. At some point, I'm going to learn just to like click on the files that I know I updated. But doing it this way also guarantees that, you know, it catches all the updates I did. Sweet. Not bad. Managed to knock out 2 in the course of an hour. So, with that, folks, I think we are going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm trying to think of what I said, Dawn, that almost cost you a keyboard. And thank you, Carl, for looking at the links for me real quick. That is a big help, because that is one of the things I forget is to go back to the categories page and add the link. So I was bad about that on the original site. So why would that be any different on this one, I guess? So tomorrow night there will be an Indie CDs Creatives at play. I will not be here due to town meetings, but it is scheduled already. So with that, folks, we will see you next week. Have a good one.